Warning, the following video has spoilers for the books below. If you haven't read them yet, just go do it. They're really good. Let's get on with the video. Throughout the stories of Elan, dragons are mentioned countless times. But whenever we finally encounter a dragon, it turns out to be a Galarian. So it begs the question, do real dragons even exist in Elan? In today's video, we will talk about what evidence we have on dragons, how we know that they in fact do exist, and we will talk about the one almost unknown living dragon that actually appears in an Elan story. There are many legends in Elan that include dragons, and some characters have even claimed to have met them, such as Nephron. I have led battles against giants, goblins, witches, and dragons. But all of these stories could be fiction, exaggerations, or just legends. We do get another account of dragons from Ezra Hodden when he is pointing out the differences between dragons and Galarian. If it was a dragon whose wrath you had incurred, this village would have been wiped from the face of Elan months ago. Dragons are very intelligent beings, far more than you or even I, and more powerful than we can begin to comprehend. Ezra Hodden does seem like a more trustworthy source, but he has been wrong about numerous historical facts, and therefore even his knowledge could be flawed. To find our first real proof of dragons, we need to go back to the human legend of Gath of Odian and Bran of Pines, who slew the dragon Or. This could have just been a legend, but when Brynn and her companions went to Pyre and warred with Farrell in Nifril, Farrell used one of her most potent weapons, Or. Then the dragon came, not a creation of Suri, nor a manifestation of the art. This was the real thing, or at least a deceased version. Until that moment, Or had been a story told by Lodge's firelight. The dragon was the embodiment of power and evil, a creature of the old world, Or. Or's presence in Pyre brings up many questions, such as, if dragons are their own race, possessing souls, where did they come from? And why don't we see any other dragons in Pyre? Based on this last question, the only irrefutable evidence that we could trust 100% would be a real living dragon on Elan. Luckily for us, there is such a dragon. It does not come from the Riyria Revelations or Riyria Chronicles books. It doesn't even come from the Legend of the First Empire series. The story is called Traditions. It is a short story written by Sullivan for the Triumph Over Tragedy anthology. We do not know where in the timeline the story takes place, nor do we know where in Elan it is set. It is merely a short story including a young girl and a dragon. We know that this is not a Galarian, as the dragon is weakened by old age and is able to be killed in a normal way. We learn that dragons live as long as Frey, if not longer, that they can speak and are very intelligent, and it appears that the general understanding of how they look and act is correct. They have 4 legs, wings, claws, yellow eyes, are able to breathe fire, and are extremely large. While we have been able to glean a fair deal of knowledge about the dragons of Elan, much is still a mystery. Perhaps they will play a larger role in future series, and we will get to see more of one of the most powerful creatures on Elan. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Be sure to subscribe and watch my other videos to learn more about the world of Elan and Riyria. Thanks!